SWCC. This is the Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewmen, the U.S. Navy's maritime insertion experts. It is a small but vital force that operates fast patrol craft in rivers, coastal waters, and open seas. Their role is to deliver and extract SEALs or other special operators in places where larger ships cannot go. Precision navigation and high-speed maneuvering under fire are their specialties. In one realistic scenario, these crews could slip a SEAL team into an enemy-held delta at night, then extract them silently before sunrise. Their boats are heavily armed, but rely more on stealth and speed than brute force. The crews are also trained in combat diving and small arms tactics, making them versatile in emergencies. Their work matters because without them, maritime special operations would lack the stealthy mobility required to strike unseen and withdraw safely. Force Reconnaissance. This is Force Recon, the Marine Corps' deep reconnaissance unit. It is designed to scout far ahead of conventional forces and report on enemy movements, terrain, and potential landing zones. These Marines specialize in amphibious reconnaissance, parachuting, and surveillance missions deep in hostile areas. They are also trained to direct artillery and airstrikes when needed. In one scenario, a Force Recon team could swim ashore from submarines, scale cliffs, and quietly survey enemy defenses on a beachhead. Their reports would then guide a larger Marine landing operation. Force Recon Marines often work with advanced optics and communications equipment, ensuring their commanders always receive accurate, real-time intelligence. Their importance is clear. Landing forces rely on their information to avoid ambushes, select safe approaches, and ensure surprise. Without them, large-scale operations could fail before the first shot is fired. 160 THSOAR Night Stalkers. This is the Special Operations Aviation Regiment, also called the Night Stalkers. It is the Army's elite helicopter force specializing in nighttime missions. Flying low, fast, and often under enemy fire, they insert and extract special operators in the most dangerous environments. Their pilots and crews undergo some of the most intense training in aviation. In practice, they could fly commandos through mountains, hugging terrain so radar cannot detect them, then land on a rooftop under hostile fire. Their helicopters, like the MH-47 Chinook and MH-60 Blackhawk, are modified with extra fuel tanks, advanced sensors, and defensive systems. These features let them fly longer, farther, and in worse conditions than standard military aircraft. They matter because no ground operation succeeds if the team cannot get in or out safely. These aviators give special operations forces the reach and surprise they require. Combat Controllers. This is the Air Force Combat Controllers, or CCT. They are trained in both special operations combat and air traffic control. Their role is to coordinate the air power that supports ground troops, often in remote or hostile environments. They can parachute into a clearing, establish a landing zone, and direct aircraft to deliver supplies or firepower. Imagine a small team securing a damaged airstrip in an isolated desert. A combat controller could land first, measure the strip, set up navigation beacons, and guide cargo planes safely. These operators can also call in precision airstrikes from jets or drones while embedded with other special operations forces. Their value lies in their ability to connect the ground fight with air dominance. Without their expertise, special operators may lack supplies, reinforcements, or the decisive air support needed in critical moments. 75th Ranger Regiment. This is the Army's 75th Ranger Regiment, one of the best-known light infantry units. It is trained to conduct rapid raids, airfield seizures, and direct action missions worldwide. Every Ranger is trained for airborne operations, small unit tactics, and high-speed assaults. They deploy quickly, often within hours of receiving orders. An example of their capabilities can be seen in how they might parachute into a remote valley to seize a terrorist compound, capturing or eliminating targets before they can escape. Their operations are usually short but extremely intense, relying on shock and overwhelming precision. They matter because they give national leaders an option for quick, decisive strikes. In a crisis, the ability to send a battalion of Rangers anywhere on the globe is a strategic advantage that shapes enemy decisions before combat begins. Green Berets. This is the U.S. Army Special Forces, commonly called the Green Berets. They are specialists in unconventional warfare, counterinsurgency, and foreign internal defense. Unlike other units, they often work with local allies, training and advising them while also fighting alongside them. Their skills extend beyond combat into languages, cultural awareness, and diplomacy. For instance, Green Berets could embed with a partner force in Africa, teaching them tactics while also gathering intelligence about regional threats. They can live quietly among populations, blending in while building trust. This combination of soldiering and relationship building makes them unique in the special operations community. They matter because modern conflicts are rarely won by firepower alone. Success often depends on working with allies, building their strength, and creating stability from within. Without Green Berets, America would lack this unconventional but powerful tool. Navy SEALs. This is the U.S. Navy SEALs, elite warriors trained to operate in sea, air, and land environments. They are known for their endurance, versatility, and ability to carry out high-risk missions against difficult targets. Their training pipeline is among the toughest in the world, ensuring only a small fraction graduate. A realistic example is a SEAL platoon fast roping from helicopters onto a hijacked freighter, clearing the ship deck by deck, and rescuing hostages. Their ability to move from water insertion to close-quarters combat in the same mission sets them apart. They matter because they are flexible instruments of national power. Whether eliminating a hidden enemy leader or rescuing civilians, their actions often have immediate, strategic consequences for global security. Marine Raider Regiment. This is the Marine Raider Regiment, the Marine Corps' primary special operations force. It falls under U.S. Special Operations Command, but remains deeply tied to Marine traditions. Raiders conduct direct action raids, reconnaissance, and foreign internal defense missions. They train extensively for amphibious operations and austere environments. In one real-world deployment, Marine Raiders worked in Southeast Asia to dismantle insurgent networks, using raids to capture leaders and weapons stockpiles. Their operations often combine intelligence gathering with direct combat, making them effective in complex campaigns. They matter because they bring the Marine Corps' expeditionary mindset into the special operations sphere. Their ability to move quickly from sea to shore to jungle or urban terrain adds a layer of flexibility that complements other forces. DEVGRU. This is the Naval Special Warfare Development Group, often called SEAL Team 6. It is a Tier 1 counterterrorism unit drawn from the best SEALs and other special operators. DEVGRU specializes in hostage rescue, high-value target raids, and clandestine operations at the highest levels of secrecy. A real example was their 2009 rescue of an American captain taken by pirates off the Somali coast. Using sniper precision, operators eliminated the captors in seconds, saving the hostage unharmed. That operation demonstrated their readiness to strike with little warning. They matter because their missions are often of national or even global significance. When the United States needs a guaranteed solution to a hostage crisis or terror threat, DEVGRU stands at the tip of the spear. Delta Force. This is Delta Force, formerly known as 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. It is the Army's Tier 1 counterterrorism unit, created for hostage rescue and elimination of high-value threats. Operators are selected through grueling tests that push physical and psychological endurance to the limits. Consider a hostage situation in a fortified compound. Delta operators could infiltrate at night, breach walls with explosives, and neutralize the captors in seconds. Their ability to operate with surgical precision in urban or rural environments makes them uniquely capable of missions too dangerous for other units. They matter because they handle the highest risk scenarios, where failure could mean national humiliation or mass casualties. Their work often remains classified, but its impact resonates across global security. 24th Special Tactics Squadron. This is the 24th Special Tactics Squadron, the Air Force's most elite ground unit. It combines combat controllers, pararescue men, and tactical air control party specialists under one roof. Its mission is to seize and control airfields, conduct rescues, and direct close air support. In Afghanistan, they rapidly opened a rugged landing strip for coalition aircraft, enabling supply and reinforcement flows within hours. These specialists could also rappel from helicopters to rescue downed pilots under fire, combining medical skill with combat ability. They matter because special operations cannot function without air dominance and secure logistics. This unit ensures both, often under the most extreme conditions, directly shaping the outcome of campaigns. ISA. This is the Intelligence Support Activity, one of the most secretive Army units. It focuses on collecting signals and human intelligence to prepare the battlefield for other special operations units. ISA operatives work deep behind enemy lines, often months before a strike occurs. Imagine an ISA team infiltrating a hostile capital to monitor a terrorist leader's communications. Their data could pinpoint the exact time and place of a future meeting. That intelligence would then allow Delta Force or DEVGRU to strike with precision. They matter because even the best operators cannot succeed blind. Accurate, timely intelligence from ISA is often the hidden foundation behind the world's most famous special operations successes.